Hello. Hi. I'm good, Tiger Dragon. How are you? Nice to see you again. How is everybody this morning? Buffering? Oh no. Um, One moment. How bad is it? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? It seems okay for me. Hi, happily ever after. What's going on? How are all of you? How's everybody doing? We hear you loud and clear on my end. Perfect. Amazing. We love to hear that. We can get started on the readings if you want to. Make sure you follow the instructions down below if you want to be added to the list. It would be greatly appreciated. I finally, after all these years, I got a PayPal. So if you want to leave me a little tip, that would be super cute. Yeah, I'd really appreciate that. Hello, Miss Shanti. Okay, Miss Shanti, do you have your question? Oh, general readings are my favorite. I'm so glad you asked. All right. Let's help out Miss Shanti. General reading. Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is kind of a crazy spread. Okay. So first we have the death card. Then we have the fool. And then we have the lovers. So I don't know what's going on right now, but it seems like there are some major changes that are about to take place. It just kind of seems like I feel like you're really coming into a new. You're like about to become Miss Shanti 2.0. You know what I mean? Like you're about to really unlock a whole new side of yourself and really gain lots and lots of power. Hi Aquarius C. Hi Dr. Victor. Um, Dr. Victor, make sure you follow the instructions down below and leave a donation if you want to be added to the top of the list. All right. Um, Anyways, returning to the reading, apologies, Miss Shanti. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Miss Shanti, Shante? Anyways, um, you just kind of, you're also really connecting with your inner child, your sense of peace. Well, not necessarily your sense of peace, but your sense of joy and belonging in the world. You just kind of want to, I think you want to feel free again. I think potentially you are maybe coming out of a bad relationship or a bad situation. Um, I don't know. I just feel like this card has a lot to do with you leaving something that was just not serving you anymore, and really just trying to take in the world anew. And I really think that you're going to do this really well. And everyone around you is going to notice. They're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, Miss Shanti, like, how did you do it?" Like this is so awesome. And I feel like everyone is going to notice. And I feel like you're going to just be attracting all of these new positive connections into your life with the lovers. And I feel like the lovers often represents a choice. And I feel like you really chose happiness and you're about to embody that fully. Whether or not the lovers represents a new romantic situation, only time will tell. But I would assume so because, you're about to be really powerful. You're about to be really, I don't know, you're about to be living your best life. And when you're in that position, people naturally come to you. People are naturally attracted to you. So, I hope that this makes sense and that this brings you clarity and peace. And, thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to leave a donation in the Venmo or the Super Chats. And thank you so much. Have a great day. Up next is, I should probably... Hi, Wallflower. Make sure you follow the instructions down below to be added to the list. I'm going to type out the list right now. If someone would be willing to moderate for me, that would be excellent. I would greatly appreciate that. That way I don't get so distracted. Okay, so Miss Shanti was first, and then it's Happily Ever After list. And if you do end up donating, please let me know so I know to put you at the top. Tiger Dragon. Aquarius. And then... Hey, Jack Mason, you can have a reading. Just make sure you follow the instructions in the description. If you want to be added to the top, be sure to send in a PayPal donation. Jack Mason. Okay, wait, so where's the list? Aquarius, I have, and then Wallflower. Hi, Skylar Biggs. If you want to be added to the list, make sure you follow the instructions down below. And if you want to be added to the top, you can leave me a little tip. I feel like such a scammer. No, not really. Okay, Aquarius, Wallflower, Jack Mason, and then Skylar. Cool. All right. So that's the list as it stands right now. Happily Ever After, you are up right now. How does Raza feel about me? He's an ex. I still want to talk. Okay. Thank you for that context. How does Raza feel about Happily Ever After? Whoa. Lots of major arcana cards in all of these readings so far. He's a Virgo, you're a Leo. Interesting. So we have the Hierophant. We have the Tower. And we have Strength. First of all, I want to know if is he employed, do you think? Is he employed? Is he working? Because I'm seeing a lot of work stuff here. I feel like potentially he's really distracted by work in a very negative way. I think maybe potentially he's been fired. Dr. Victor, you can be added. Just follow the instructions in the description. And if you want to be added to the top of the list, be sure to leave a tip through PayPal or Super Chats. And same for Miriam. Just follow the instructions down below and I'll add you to the list. All right. I'm so sorry. Happily Ever After. I'll get back to your reading. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like maybe he's been like fired or something. Yeah, he does. And he's really too much of a workaholic. So true. He was rejected and now he found a new job. And it's exactly, I feel like he's just he's caught up in this world. He's like extremely, the Hierophant, it's like, I feel like he is not the Hierophant. You know what I mean? That's the person in power. You know, he's one of the people bowing down to the Hierophant and just kind of sucking up to it. And just, is really in deep. And in the tower, it's just ruining his life. And I feel like this speaks to your breakup, it's like everything got kicked out, you know what I mean? Everyone got kicked out, everything got flung out, everything that's good from his life got purged. Um, and it's all after this materialistic goal. And it's hard because of strength. I feel like in a lot of ways, and I feel like in a lot of ways, the strength is potentially you kind of consoling this person. I feel like he's the lion in this situation, and I feel like you're just kind of working with him. But I really think it's not going to be easy. And if um, you can make a new connection with him, and you probably can have a good connection with him, but it is going to be so much work. And I think you should definitely try and keep your options open while you're trying to help him. You know what I mean? Like not like fool around with a bunch of people. I mean, if you want to. I mean, we're in a pandemic, so probably not. But I would just say it's you should support him, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, and he's going to be unruly and difficult to work with, and it's going to require a great deal of patience that ultimately might not be worth it, in my opinion. But I hope that was really helpful, and I hope to see you again soon, and I hope that things work out. So keep me posted. Best of luck to you happily ever after. All right, so up next, I'm going to update the list. Tiger Dragon is up next for general reading. Thank you so much, happily ever after. That actually really means a lot to me. That's very sweet. Oh my God, Skylar, you donated. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, thank you, Skylar. Skylar is now at the top of the list. Sorry, Tiger Dragon. And then Aquarius is up next, then Wallflower, then Jack Mason. Then it is Miriam. And then, honestly, and then I'm going to close the list because probably by then it'll be like 8:30 or 9:30. Okay. Thank you so much, Skylar. Let's get into it. How does M feel about you? How does M feel about you? Is this someone that you've been with before, or is this just a crush? Skylar Biggs wants to know, how does M feel about me? Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I feel like things are good. I feel like we have the Chariot, the Two of Cups, which is clearly the two of you connecting, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you and just this relationship in general, maybe it's him that's the source, or them that's the source, maybe it's you that's the source. But I feel like this relationship really is a source of a lot of bounty in your life. I feel like a lot of good things are coming, and things are really lining up. We have the Chariot. I feel like things moved really quickly. You kind of just like dove kind of maybe head first into this relationship. I'm not sure. Dove headfirst into this connection. It was kind of clear, like you made the connection and the momentum instantly started building, and you instantly started moving in, and you instantly started just moving in the direction of, oh, this is a relationship. And I think that that's probably why you're asking me these questions, is that, like, maybe things have never moved this quickly before. It might almost seem too good to be true. It's just like, oh, how did this happen? How did this all line up so quickly? Um, and I feel like ultimately, like, y'all are just enjoying each other's company. You're enjoying each other's presence. Um, Things wouldn't have moved so quickly if you weren't kind of meant to be together for the moment. It seems like ultimately you are all benefiting from this. I feel like Six of Pentacles, things in your earthly world are kind of lining up. I feel like the two of you are pretty productive. You keep each other balanced and intact. You're kind of coming from a similar position. Or potentially maybe this person is really generous and is giving you lots of nice things. Or maybe you're giving them a lot of nice things. I feel like there's just a lot that's being given to you, to both of you, in this relationship. And I just feel like it's a good thing. It's a good thing that's going on right now. And I feel like you have this momentum. And I don't think that there's any really negative blockages happening at the moment. So I recommend sticking with it. I personally feel that they probably see you as a really generous person. They see you as someone that they can connect with, kind of at a very fundamental level. Maybe if you're not always talking about the most interesting things, maybe you're not always having the deepest conversations, but you're very, you just connect easily with this person, and I think that that's why they wanted to move so quickly with you. So I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a good situation. You have a good thing going on, and keep me posted next time I do a reading. Thank you so much for donating. That really means a lot to me. You're the first person, I'm pretty sure, who's made a donation in like the 2 years I've been doing this channel. So that's very sweet. Thank you so much. And yeah, let me know what happens. I'm curious. All right, Tiger Dragon, you are up next. Tiger Dragon wants a general reading. Let's go. All right. Very interesting. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands, the Moon. Oh, I'm in a hotel right now. I'm visiting my grandmother in California. Yeah, it's not my room. And the Page of Pentacles. All right. So, Nine of Wands, the Moon, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you've definitely just been through a lot recently. I feel like you haven't been super duper happy. I just feel like you've been apprehensive about things, in the instinctual plane, like the realm of fire. Like you don't really know what to do. You aren't really following your passions per se. Or maybe you are, but there's insecurity there. I feel like this is a card about insecurity and kind of maybe defensiveness in your mind. Like, I don't know, just an internal dialogue that's like, oh, you aren't doing enough. You know what I mean? And I feel like to really access or to get away from this, I feel like the way out through this path, you know what I mean? The path out is through the moon. And I feel like the moon just has a lot to do with connecting with your unconscious kind of rudimentary desires. And just really figuring out what it is that you want. And I feel like this has to do with like work or creativity or just productivity in general. I feel like you really need to, you probably do like the daily work, the things that you need to do, but I feel like there's something that's not enough. And I feel like potentially, honestly, what you need is You're going with a lot. Yeah, you're definitely carrying a heavy burden. Um, what you need to do is just really, I feel like you need to find like a passion project, like a hobby or something. Um, just something that makes you happy, something that's really, really carefree, feels good. Um, honestly, I think meditation is really what you need to do. I don't know if you already have a meditation practice, but I feel like now this, after what you've told me about being too resilient and just kind of carrying this huge burden, I feel like your mind doesn't get a chance to rest. And I feel like with meditation, like mindfulness meditation, 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, um, mindfulness meditation is really going to give you access into your brain and into your mind and into your emotional state, and is going to allow you to, or take a spiritual bath. That'd be awesome. I've never done that. I should do that. And I feel like once you do that, it's really going to bring you to the next level of your work. The Page of Pentacles is all about reconnecting with your work, being a student again, and taking, I feel like it's beginner's mind. The pages are about beginner's mind, and just kind of taking things as they come, with more peace, less stress, and better focus, rather than trying to juggle a million different things. I would say either that or just find a new hobby or something that can just really relight your fire and give you some more satisfaction than some of the things that you're doing now, if you have time. And I hope this resonated with you. I really hope that you get out of this rut. I feel like eventually you will. The Page of Pentacles, I just feel like it's a very friendly energy, and I feel like you're no longer going to be feeling so burdened. So I think that's a really good thing. Hi, Tidal Wave Tarot. I'm good. How are you? It's nice to see you. Yeah, exactly. I really feel like that card too is a lot about the lockdown, the Nine of Wands. Like, I think you're just hiding. Things are being hidden. You know, your defense always on the lookout. Things are scary at the moment. Good to hear, Tidal Wave Tarot. I'm glad. Unfortunately, the list is closed. I have a scheduled reading in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna bang out these last 3 readings. And Aquarius, what's your question? What can I expect from me and my ex Scorpio this following week? I'm an Aquarius. He reached out to apologize and checks up on me. Okay. Let's see what that situation is doing. How that situation is. Again, Skylar, if you're still here, thank you so much for the tip. All right. Oh no, you donated a while ago? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'll add you onto the list. I'll add you onto the list. No worries. I'm gonna do Aquarius's reading because I just kind of initiated that, but you'll be right after. Hi, Shrey. All right, so my bad, Tidal Wave Tarot. I should have been on that. You sent a donation? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is really messy. I'm so sorry. Okay. One moment. Let me just figure this out for a second. Okay. I'm so sorry. One moment. Oh my gosh, everyone is donating. Okay. Okay, wait, let me see what the situation is. I don't know. Okay, wait. Oh, wonderful. Oh my gosh, I did get a bunch of donations. I didn't even see any of this. I'm so sorry. Um, okay. Tiara, are you tidal wave? Okay, I see everything. I see everything. Okay, cool. I see everything. Got it. Got it. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about this. Okay, but I am going to do the Aquarius donation. I mean, do the Aquarius reading because I said I would. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to get to the donations. Thank you so much, Jack Mason. Thank you so much, Treadaway Tarot. Sorry about the confusion. This is my first time doing a donation option, so bear with me. Thank you so much, everybody. All right. Tidal Wave Tarot. Wait, no, sorry. Aquarius C. What can I expect from me and ex Scorpio this following week? I'm an Aquarius. He reached out to me to apologize and checks up on me. Wow, okay. Thank you, Tidal Wave, again. Super sweet. Okay. Four of Wands. Hi, Maso BBF. Four of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I'm so sorry, Maso, but the list is closed. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for subscribing. It's interesting. I think ultimately, the two of you will have a moment of reconnection and reconciliation. I think the two of you will have, I feel like you might like go over to their house or something. I feel like you're going to have a connection and it's going to feel really good. You're going to go over to their house and be really engrossed into their world. But okay, that being said, I actually think you're going to be the one potentially that like is like actually never mind. You know what I mean? I think with this Hermit card, Hermit is about like wisdom, growth, insight, and kind of being above a situation. You're kind of above the physical plane if you're a hermit. And I think you're going to have these good experiences, and you're going to have reconciliation to some degree. But I think ultimately you're going to be like, I don't know if this relationship is really going to serve me. And I feel like you're ultimately just going to be like, I appreciate this person and I'm glad that we had this moment of reconciliation. But I don't think like, it seems like he's already done something bad. Hi, I'm so sorry, but the list is closed. Crystal, I love that name. Beautiful name. Yeah, I just think I think you've grown a lot from this relationship, and you're just taking the knowledge that you have, and you're gonna bring that to the next relationship, if anything. But I do think reconciliation is a good thing, and I don't think anyone should end a relationship on bad terms. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I really hope this was accurate, and I hope it resonated with you. Yes, of course, I'll be back. Sometimes I take little breaks, but I always come back. So I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much, Aquarius C. That's very sweet. Okay. So the new list is Jack. All right, wait. It's so funny. I thought one person gave me a donation of $11.11, but all of the donations combined add up to $11.11. Very auspicious. Okay. So the list now is Jack, Tidal Wave, Wallflower, and then Miriam. If you're on that list, just leave a comment so I know that you're still here. Hi, JV. Hi, Sonu. I mean, if you're gonna pay me for a question, I'll give you a. I'll add you to the list, even though it's closed. Money talks. So, cool. All right. So, let me know if you end up giving me a donation, and I'll add you to the list. But I do want to start closing things. All right. So, Jack is up first. Thank you so much, Jack, for the donation. The donation is anything you want. The higher the donation, the higher on the list you go. So if you donated like $5 per se, you would be on the top of the list. Okay, so Jack, what is your question? Let's find it. Jack. General reading, perfect. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tidal Wave Tarot. Jack Mason wants a general reading. Oh, hey Jack, are you in a relationship with anyone? Or have you been in a relationship recently? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. My apologies. The Hermit and the Queen of Wands. So, yeah, I just that would be helpful for the clarity, so I know whether or not this would be someone in your life. You've been in one for 4 years. Okay. Well, okay, so it seems like potentially this relationship, honestly, I hate to be a bummer, but it seems like you might be doing a lot of work in this relationship, and there's a lot of healing that you're assisting the other person with. But potentially, I feel like some of what's going on, like some of the stuff that you deal with, might be kind of left unattended to. And I don't know if this person has a child, but there's like a child in this photo, so I'm just throwing that in there. You might have some responsibility. I feel like you might be taking on some responsibilities for them, especially as the years continue. And I don't know, I feel like I potentially see maybe the two of you drifting apart. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I feel like you've grown a lot from this. You've grown a lot from the situation. Hang on. I need to do one thing really quickly, and then I'll be right back. Okay, apologies. I don't know. I see potentially you as this hermit character. I feel like potentially you just might want some distance from this person. I feel like there might be a big emotional burden that this relationship has on you, and I feel like ultimately, if you are the person that does a lot of this emotional labor or physical labor, I don't know, if you're the person that carries a lot of these burdens in the relationship, especially if you're in the name of helping the other person. I do think ultimately you're doing this person a disservice, like, I feel like she or they, whoever it is, I feel like now, to some extent, like, everyone needs to know how to handle their own shit. And I'm thinking that she doesn't really know how to do that because of all of these years. Wait, am I being accurate? If I'm not being accurate, please let me know so I can completely change how I'm reading this, because I don't do psychic readings. I just do kind of intuitive analytical readings. So I think the cards are always subject to interpretation, and there's a million ways to interpret. So if this is not accurate for you, Jack, please let me know, and I can, especially because you donated, so I can try to give you as accurate of a reading as possible. I just feel like there's either way. If that's not the case, I think potentially it's you that's doing the healing for yourself. I feel like maybe you've been getting some cold feet and have just been thinking, okay, I need to reevaluate what it is that I actually want in a relationship, and potentially spend some time alone, figure these things out before I can come back and really be ready to embrace the situation and be the best significant other that I can be for this person. I hope that makes sense, and I really hope that resonates with you. I think to an extent we help each other in different ways, but I've carried a lot for them in the past, but I would say I'm very happy with them. Okay, that's good. Okay, then I think I was being severe in my reading. I am struggling with my personal issues. I don't know if that helps. Okay, that actually does really help because of this Hermit card. I feel like that does represent things that in your life that, like, your relationship can only help so much with these things. It really is about internal healing that's going to happen. And that's really going to be what allows you to not only just feel good, and maybe this card represents you, the Queen of Wands. Maybe you want to be the Queen of Wands. Maybe you want to be at peace in your passions and your instincts and no longer feel. I feel like when these things are off, when the realm of fire is off, you often feel unstable. Let me check. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did. You're added to the list. I feel like Six of Wands, just emotional healing. Emotional healing and the accumulation of wisdom is like what you need to focus on right now in order for you to access your best self. I think potentially some time alone would be a good way to do this. I feel like if the opportunity arises for you to go on some kind of journey, a change of scenery, perhaps, maybe returning home to where you grew up, maybe returning to a place you've been before, or maybe a place that has a lot of that baggage, is what's going to give you that wisdom, that insight for you to have inner peace. I do think the Hermit represents inner peace, and the Hermit is overlooking this situation, Six of Wands, and is just kind of trying to accumulate. Six of Wands, Six of Swords. My apologies. I'm sorry. I feel like this definitely not my best reading. I really hope that you experience healing and accumulate wisdom, because I think that ultimately the wisdom from that experience, the wisdom of potentially, if this is a traumatic situation we're talking about, those personal issues, I feel like honestly kind of confronting them is what's going to give you that insight, give you that knowledge. Thank you so much for the donation, Jack Mason. I really hope it was helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Hi, KB. I'm going to take off this jacket. It's getting hot. All right. Okay, so hi, Sunny. Yes, the list is the free list is closed. I'm so sorry. If you do want to make a donation, I'd be happy to add you to the list. That being said, I am kind of running out of time, but we'll see what happens. If you do make a donation, I will be sure to do your reading no matter what. Okay. Jack, tidal wave. Okay, wait, now, sorry, tidal wave, you keep getting pushed back. Sonu is up first. Hi, 7-6. Unfortunately, the free list is closed. If you are to make a donation, I will do your reading. But otherwise, next time, please feel free to stop by. Thank you so much. Tidal wave, wallflower, Miriam. Hi, Aaliyah. Alayaya? Aaliyah. Did I just like butcher that name? I'm so sorry. Tidal wave tarot. Okay. Tidal wave, you're up next. Wallflower, Miriam. Wonderful. I'm so sorry, Aaliyah. Is it Aaliyah or is it? I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm illiterate, clearly. Okay, Sonu. What is your Alea? I'm all right. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. That's really sweet. Okay. Two Scorpios. Will Anoop contact to confess his love to me? Both of us are Scorpios. All right, let's see. I think so. So we have the Fool. We have new beginnings. Anything can happen. Sun is at the bottom of the deck. That's pretty auspicious. The Fool at the bottom of the deck. Infinite possibilities, new beginning, new life. The King of Swords, definitely him. And the Queen of Cups, definitely you. I feel like the two of you are about to embark on something totally new, a new adventure together. And I don't know, I see a yes to your question. I think there's going to be, if it's not a confession, I think there's going to be a connection, to say the least. And I think you guys are going to get a lot closer for sure. So best of luck. Keep me posted. I would love to know more. Have a wonderful day. All right, tidal wave, the time has come. Thank you so much for the donation. I have your question. I will not announce it. Tidal wave wants to know. Well, First we have Justice, the Death card, and the King of Swords. Okay. Well, at first it kind of seemed so. Justice, I think, is your breakup. It's the thing that was meant to happen, probably, a decision, to end things, especially with death. That's the ending of something. I think there's probably going to be a little bit of a hiatus. I think there's actually two options for you here. I think either death is he's done, you know what I mean? He's not going to be reaching out, or even if he does try, it doesn't even matter because the King of Swords is someone new. I'm going to describe the King of Swords to you and let me know if that resonates with the person you are describing. King of Swords is extremely intelligent, just extremely smart, resourceful, powerful, just a really intelligent person. And that's that's like the primary characteristic. If he's an unintelligent person, then it's not him, and this is someone new. If he is a really intelligent person, then that's kind of his primary characteristic. Or if he's an air sign, then this is the person. Then that's the Anthony. Then that's him. So, anyways, Justice, Death, King of Swords. I feel like there's probably going to be a hiatus. If it is him, he's not going to reach out for a while. He's going to have to, new guy has to be. I think it's a new guy too. I feel like it's a new guy. I feel like death means a new guy, So I feel like just keep an eye out, Exactly. I feel like he's dumb, and I feel like, the King of Swords would never let that happen, So best of luck to you in that situation. I really feel like the Justice card, I feel like that indicates that what has happened is really what is meant to happen. You already know the guy. Perfect. Here we go. Let it begin. So good luck to you and keep me posted. Hopefully that works out. I'll tune into your tarot show. I'm excited. I'm trying to be back on YouTube tarot. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so Wallflower and Miriam, you are the final two people. Thank you guys so much for waiting it out with me. Okay, Wallflower, Miriam. Okay, we've been through a lot together. I know, almost 48 minutes. Oh my gosh. I don't go lives. I'm on Insta now. Okay. Comment your Instagram. I'll follow you. What are the Cancer man's intentions towards me? Wallflower wants to know. I am a single and a Sagittarius. Thank you. Wallflower. Here we go. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Sun. Amiris, unfortunately, the list is closed, but if you would like to schedule a one-on-one reading with me, send me an email and I'll send you my prices. Okay, 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and the Sun. 10 of Wands, he wants to get close to you, but there's this huge burden of anxiety weighing him down. Cancers are notoriously emotional, and just kind of yeah, they're just emotional, and kind of lazy, honestly, too. And you're a Sagittarius, so you're powerful, you're strong, and that can I feel like can be kind of intimidating to a Cancer. So wants to get close, wants to get, so see how there's a home in the background? I feel like the home is this card, the the Six of Cups. He just wants to get to know you, you know what I mean? He wants to be close to you. It's not necessarily this whole like passion of love, like lust, you know what I mean? It's just, he wants to be in your world. He wants to get to know you. He wants to be near you. And I feel like you might be the one that needs to initiate that. I feel like you need to reach out. You need to be the person. You need to be the one that's, leading him along the path, because it seems like it just is so much for him now, just on his own. Just little acts of kindness, I feel like, are really going to go a long way in this situation and help eventually gradually build up the confidence for him to be a lot more direct. I really feel like he wants to be, it doesn't seem like he's a player. Actually, thank you for asking that, because Ten of Wands, I feel like he wants to get to know you, but he might be kind of like, oh, like, I really like this person, and I have all these other things going on, and I'm just so distracted by all these other people, so I think that having those really nice, genuine, non-sexual interactions with him, non-romantic interactions with him, will really kind of attract him to him in a different way, if that makes any sense, and kind of in like a more pure, free, loving way, than some of his more, manipulative player-ish moves. I feel like his intentions are pure, honestly. And I feel like he's definitely just caught up in a lot, if he is a player. And just be kind. Small acts of kindness, I really think, are going to work in your favor, especially because he's a Cancer. And especially because you're a Sag, and Sages are a little more, they're always really nice, but they're can be a little intimidating. They're serious, all right, so Miriam, are you still here? Miriam, you were the final person. Hi, how are you? What's your question? Does Kevin regret hurting me? Interesting. I think he does. I think he most certainly does. That being said, I'm not going to say whether or not you should get back in a relationship with him. That's not really what the cards are telling me. But the cards do say that he did have a genuine connection with you. You guys had something really good going on. And there was really good potential. You really brought out the best in him. You were able to bring him, I don't know, you gave him clarity of mind. You excited his mind. Everything was simple around you, and you made him feel good and empowered. And I feel like he lost that, he lost that. He's not the King of Wands, you know what I mean? He could have been the King of Wands. He could have felt that security. He could have had that mental clarity. But for whatever reason, he lost it, and he hurt you. And I don't know. I would say that this is a yes. I do think he regrets hurting you. That being said, it's not my place to say whether or not you should get back together with him. I think that that's ultimately a personal decision. It seems like maybe he has learned a lesson here through the regret, but regret doesn't always mean maturity. So it's up to you. I do think he regrets it. Again, if you want to take another look, it's the Two of Cups. Continue to heal and then make your decisions. Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. I think there's room for reconciliation regardless of whether or not you are able to make up, quote unquote. Thank you all so much for this lovely reading session. I hope you enjoyed it, and it's great to see you all yet again. It's been a while, so have a good one.